Hey, Nate's Garden notifications are going out. That makes me happy. Okay, great. Okay, so hello everybody. Hey Brap, what's up? I wonder where my sound is. Oh, I better turn it on. Should be charged. And let me check my audio. Very good.
Steven running.
Hey Steve.
Good morning.
Hey man. Okay, Steve is here and Brap is here. Hey guys. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. I know there is a
Andrew, hey.
Andrew.
Morning, Nate.
What's up, buddy? There is a hard to find report. It's on the news right now, but you can't really find it on the internet for some reason. I guess I'm the first person to be reporting on it, besides CNN, which is where I saw this. So a guy that's obviously a paranoid schizophrenic got onto an airplane, was obviously not on meds, lost his mind, started hearing voices and getting paranoid
Andrew,
delusions.
Hey. I'm doing well, crying for the last 3 hours.
And then attempted
Francesco Moro.
to hijack the plane.
Hello, Nate.
Understand that when this happened,
Michael has key.
the people
Hello, Nate.
on that plane, every single person on that plane feared for their lives and thought they could die. He tried to open up the exit door. Yeah, he tried to open up the emergency hatch while they were flying. So that's a whole discussion into itself. Not the topic of today's talk, though. How would you respond? What would you do? What would I do? Blah, blah, blah.
Francesco Moro.
Not even going there.
Morning, bro.
I want to show you this article here that appeared in the Orlando Sentinel this morning. Terminal C at Orlando Airport to get $69 million, to spruce it up a little bit, while the airlines are allowing paranoid schizophrenics unmedicated onto the planes to hijack or do whatever. Do you think that maybe that $69 million that's going to plusher couches, and fancier drapes might be better off to go maybe towards airport security? Or here's an even better idea. You ready for this one? Wealthy people flying around in your airplanes? Medicare for all. What if that guy could have afforded his medication and was on it?
They're getting paid to shut them up.
They're getting paid to shut them up. I tell you what, they'll get paid to shut them up until the planes start falling out of the sky. And then where's our transportation secretary? Let me tell you something. I tweeted it this morning. The state of transportation in the United States of America today is a direct reflection of our transportation secretary, the gay man that had to take 4 months off to raise his son, his newborn baby, the gay man that needed to have a baby while he was the transportation secretary of this country. And we've got problems with the trains, we got problems with our bridges, we got problems with what's going on in the airports and on the airplanes. And this guy's worried about raising a kid and he's gay? Hey man, I'm all for gay guys raising children. If that's what you want to do, go raise children. If you're feeling motherly and you want to raise a child, go ahead and raise a child. Do it good too. Do a good job. This is the one thing. Don't let it take away from your job as transportation secretary of the goddamn United States of America. That's all I'm fucking saying.
14:42 p.m. in Italy.
I don't know what that means, Francesco. You got to give me real numbers here, buddy. I can't count that high. All right, so, good morning, Michael Haskey. Good morning, Francesco. Good morning, Brap.
He was paid to take the time off so things can quietly happen.
Well, I got news for you. If anyone should be making noise right now, it should be Pete Buttigieg. He should be the one that's out there on the news, putting his face everywhere, and running around, sticking his fingers in all these dikes. And I'm sure he's really good at sticking his fingers in things. That's why they hired him, right? Yeah, they hired this guy. He's really good at sticking his fingers in things, and he's really good at transporting things into places where they probably shouldn't go.
Morning, Francesco.
once again, I know it sounds like I'm anti-gay. I want you to know it's a joke. And I support all of my gay friends out there in doing whatever you do. I do. I support it 1,000%. I am making a joke. And hopefully my gay friends out there know it's a fucking joke. And they know I still love them. And I actually, I support them in doing whatever it is that they want to do.
Hey, brah.
You know?
Michael has key. Ha ha ha.
Just so you know. Good. Just so you know it's a joke. I love my LGBTs and my Qs. I love them all. Remember that. When you come into the show, you got to deal with somebody who's probably not going to like you if you've got a problem with the LGBTQ community. So, you know, have fun dealing with that. So, okay. We'll just recap it really quick. $69 million is going to beautify an airport in Orlando for the wealthy. So you can look at prettier artwork on the walls, you know, when you're flying off to your Hawaiian vacation. But let me tell you something. This money would be much better spent on Medicare for all, so paranoid schizophrenics aren't getting onto planes unmedicated and unmonitored. This country needs to do better. That's what this conversation's about. And for those of you who are playing along, you know, feel free to hop on my Twitter at any point today and support from there. I'd love to see you on my Twitter at Nays Garden.
Good morning.
Hey, Nick. What's up, buddy? How are you? Okay, man. So that's it. I hope you guys got everything you needed to get out of that. And, you know, we can move on. I've got my, wow, my glass is clean. And look, I cleaned the bowl because there was a packed bowl in there. I cleaned it all the way up with just a Q-tip and hot water, right? I cleaned it all the way up to the bowl. And I cleaned the whole bong. But I just don't want to waste it. I don't want to waste the cannabis that's in there. You know, I just hate wasting it. And there's enough in there to smoke. So, let's smoke a little. What do you guys think?
Francesco Moro. Facing smiling.
Green smiling. Face green smiling. We've got an article I think it might interest you guys. If you were here because I do cannabis, because I'm a cannabis guy.
I am not a waster of bud.
Good, then you're like me. I conserve it. There it is. Where is cannabis legal and how do people feel about it? 5 charts show the shifting landscape. Now, for those of you, I want to just say this to all the people who saw I was talking about something socially or politically angled, and they were like, oh, I hate when he talks political and blah, blah, blah. I did this intentionally. I dedicated the first 7 minutes of this show to something that everyone here should be listening to. And then I had something that I know everyone wants to hear, but for all of the cunts that don't support me when I talk about things they don't want to hear about or things they're not interested in, and they're not my friend, they're just here for what I have to offer. And, oh, if he's going to be talking about cannabis, then I'm here. Well, I hid it from all of those cunts. So none of them get to know that I'm really covering cannabis today. Yeah. All of you that came in here because you're friends with me, you think of me as a friend, and you support me no matter what you see me doing or what I'm talking about, you're here and you get the cannabis story. Congratulations to all of you. If you're hearing my voice right now, you're better than all the cunts who fucking decided not to watch my show because my fucking title was covering, you know, Medicare for all and dealing with paranoid schizophrenics that are getting on the fucking airplanes. Hey, all of you cunts that don't want to watch because I was talking about that, fuck you. I hope you get on a plane with a fucking paranoid schizophrenic tomorrow.
Casper.
Fuck you.
Right on. Nick Brown.
Hey.
Hashtag show support.
Jim, what's up, buddy? Okay.
Andrew, hey.
Andrew, hell yeah.
Preach it, nay.
Thank you, guys.
Stephen running. THX.
Okay, cheers. No law regarding cannabis. And yeah, I just, the people that support me, and I understand you guys have lives, you got kids, you got jobs, you got school, you got all the things that you have to do during a day, and sometimes you can't make it. This is to all the people who were sitting on their ass, and they're just sitting there, and maybe sitting in a doctor's office. They saw that I went live, and they were like, what is this Medicare for all? Paranoid schizophrenia? Whatever, dude. I only watch you when you smoke big fat bong rips. No, fuck you. You're a fucking cunt bitch. I don't want you watching my fucking show. That's why I fucking fooled your ass today. Fuck you. And all the people that came for the actual news, that are smart people, that really are concerned about what's going on in the world, social issues, news issues, whatever issues, you're here because you support me regardless. This bong rip is for you. And if I hurt your peepees, I don't fucking care. You know, I woke up this morning and I said to my mom, my friend Billy Ballantyne loves when I'm fucking manic. And let me tell you, I'm manic today. Manic? Am I saying manic? Manic.
Here for Nate.
I'm manic today. Let me tell you something. I'm feeling my fucking psychosis today. And those are the days that Billy Ballantyne really likes tuning into this show. I get it. I'm crazy. It's crazy. You never know what's going to happen. It's unpredictable. Billy loves unpredictability. He fucking loves it. I don't blame him. Unpredictability is entertaining. That's why when you go see a movie and you're like, dude, I know exactly what's going to happen. This is just like 20,000 other movies that I've seen. It's not as entertaining because you know what's going to happen. But when you go to a movie and you're like, whoa, what the, oh my God, the star of the movie just got killed in the first 2 seconds. Oh my God, what's going to happen next, you know? That's the kind of movie I want to go see. I hope that's the kind of podcast you want to see too, and hopefully that's why you watch this podcast, because you never know what card I'm going to pull today. Today I pulled the cannabis card. Tomorrow it might be the education card. The day after that it might be the LGBTQ card. It could be the African American card. It could be the women's rights card. It could be the Medicare for all card. You never know what I'm going to talk about. It's a goddamn plethora of information. Jimmy, what's up, buddy? You never know when Jimmy Jams is going to pop in.
What's up, man?
And say hello. Not much.
How's it going?
Just chilling, hanging out, being manic, being flighty and unpredictable. And I'm smoking my bong. No law regarding cannabis. Cheers, Jim Jams and Brap and Steven and Andrew and Nick and Casper. Wow, man, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different people all in the chat that are chatting. Thank you, guys. I do appreciate the chats. I really do. You'd be surprised. So, yes, we're going to be talking about cannabis here in a second. Cheers. Let's smoke some first.
Right. I'm ready to go. Cheers.
Drop all day. Cheers.
That looks like a seed, but it didn't taste like one. I think I smoked a seed. No, I guess not. It's nice and smooth, but it's burning like a seed. Maybe it was just a seed husk. All right. Cannabis. Oklahoma vote. Oh, whoa. That didn't work very well. Oh, I'm sorry, Beazle. I'm sorry, buddy. All right, let's try this again. Where is and let me just tell everybody that might be new to the show or whatever. The word marijuana is racist. I've told you. Now that you know, if you choose to use the word marijuana, once you know that it's racist, you're a fucking racist. Okay? So, you know, the people that write this article, they know it's racist. They've been told, so they're a bunch of fucking racists too. Okay? Just want to throw that out there. That's why I don't use the word. Just because people use a word doesn't mean you have to use it. Just because people want to be racist cunt motherfuckers doesn't mean that you have to be a racist cunt motherfucker yourself. You don't have to be that. You don't have to play in their boxes. You could totally play outside their box. I'm going to show you how I do it right now. Where is cannabis legal and how do people feel about it? Pie charts show the shifting landscape. See how I did that? Anybody can do that. You don't have to be a racist. You know, I'm just telling you. You want to understand the history behind the word, I'll gladly tell you. But my audience understands why the word marijuana is racist. And every time I use that word in here, I bet they cringe a little bit. They're like, oh man, you just said it. I know. It's to trigger you into realizing that, hey man, this shit works. Doesn't it? That little Pavlov response you get? I bet every single person felt it when I said that word. I'll try not to say it anymore. It disgusts me. And people that use that word disgust me. Let me say that a different way. They fucking disgust me. Okay? People like Kyle Kalinske. You know, people like David Pakman. They don't fucking get it. They never will. Some people just can't be taught. It's like my dog. It's like my pit bull, right? I love him. He's the greatest. And, you know, I'd kill over that dog. For sure. But every morning I take him to the door. Every morning. We do this every day. Several times a day. He walks right up to the door. Then I have to open the door, and he has to take one step back so I can open the door, and then he walks out. Every fucking time. What does that show me? It shows me that he's having a hard time learning that. You know, some people can't be taught certain things. Some people refuse to learn that the word marijuana is fucking racist. You know? It's like my dog refuses to take one step back when he goes to the door. He knows he's going to have to take that step back, but he walks right up to it anyway. If you use the word marijuana, you're just as dumb as a fucking dog. I want you to realize that. And you're worse because you're fucking racist because you know you're being a fucking racist cunt when you use that terminology. That's all. That's all. That's pretty simple, right? Now you all know. It's not a matter of opinion, whether or not the word is racist or not. It's factually proven that the word was invented by William Randolph Hearst, that he did it because he's a fucking racist!
If only someone like Snoop would use the word cannabis, it would change a lot.
That's what I'm going for, Patrick. You know, I've tried that. That was my whole thing. If I could just get Kyle Kalinske to say it, to call it cannabis and tell his audience why, he had 1 million people watching him. And I would appeal to him over and over and over again. It always went ignored. He never even responded to me. And, you know, he's got a lot of ears on him. It would have really helped the cause.
Morning Hall listening and driving.
Hey, Oracle. How's it going, buddy? So once again, I'm going to say it again. It's factually proven that the word was invented by William Randolph Hearst out of racism for Latinos. It's factual. It's proven. There's no, cloudiness. There's no debating it. That's fucking history. That's where the word came from. Why is that so difficult for people to understand the history of that? And understand that it's fucking racist? I don't know. It's almost
Billy
like they hate Latinos, you know?
I had a border collie, kept running
You hate
in the
Latinos?
road.
Is that it?
A few shocks with a shock collar fixed the problem. Maybe people just need a little jolt to fix their stupidity.
God, I know that would probably help me too, but I just hate to do that to my dog, man. I fucking hate that. I'm sure it would work. No, people don't need a jolt, Billy. No, they don't. This is what... You know who the people are who need something? It's us. You know what we need? We need tolerance. We need acceptance. That's it. Because they're always going to be dumb. There's always going to be morons out there. And there's always going to be our inability to do anything about that. So what we need to do is be like Christians and say, I'm going to pray for you. Christians have it pretty good. Oh, they're just going to pray for you and they're going to walk away. Okay, great. Sounds good to me. I mean, I don't believe in prayer, but you know, when a Christian says they're going to pray for you, they don't actually say, "Dear God, this person," but it's a perpetration that a Christian uses against a person. It's like kind of like making someone use your proper pronouns that you demand. I've got to be careful about what I say here. It's kind of like that. It's a control game, and when people are trying to control you to do what they expect out of you, they're going to get the Streisand effect. They're going to get the opposite. It's never going to work. It's like me trying to get you guys to go to Twitter, but I kind of like it. I kind of like this. I know it's fucked up, but I can really see the people who don't give a fuck about me and feed into that Streisand effect, because I beg you to go to Twitter, and I beg you to, so understand this. To your faces, man, I act like your friend on here, and oh, good times, nay, and he loves us all, and blah, blah, blah. Those of you who choose not to go to Twitter for whatever reason, understand what I really think about you. It's not what you think I do, trust me. I think about you what you think about me, okay? You're not coming over to Twitter and supporting me. It's something so simple to do. Something I do it for Cult of Dusty. I do it for Ron Placone. I do it for Graham Elwood. I do it for Lee Camp. I do it for some of y'all. I'll go on your tweets. I'll retweet you. I'll like your tweets. I'll engage with them. I'll talk to you here on about it. I'll promote what you think, what your thoughts are, what you're thinking, blah, blah, blah. Why? Because those are people I love, and I want to share their thoughts with you, and I appreciate them, and I love them. That's how I show my love, by going there and supporting them. Understand this. You choose not to go to Twitter. I know what you really think about me. I know whether you're a lazy cunt or you just don't like me. Doesn't really matter to me. No, you're two things that I fucking despise. So one or the other, or both, I don't fucking care. You come on here, I act like your friend, get high with you, I say your name in the chat, blah, blah, blah. But I know you're not coming over on Twitter. I see every single one of you motherfuckers. And maybe you guys don't realize that. Maybe you think, oh, well, he doesn't know who's blah, blah, blah. Oh, you don't know how Twitter works, do you? I see every single one of you motherfuckers. I see what you say. I see what you like. I see who you support. I read your tweets. I read your tweets and replies. And I know who you follow, and I know if you're following me. Oh, you didn't realize that, because you never even took the time to go check out Twitter. Yes, all of you fucking cunts out there who think, oh, he doesn't know. Oh, I know. And I want you to know what I think about you, too.
The proper
There you
translation
go.
is I'll pray on
Have a
you.
nice go fuck yourself. And the rest of you that come to Twitter and help me, thank you guys, because I know that you guys are my friends. Actually, my friends that support me, and you love me. I'll pray for you is the same as bless your heart. It's patronization, humor. I'll pray on you. I take the translation as you've offended me, and I want to hurt you.
Nay, we got you back always, brother. You are on fire, brother. Comments on your prophet, brother.
Billy, you know what I told my mom this morning? I was like, Mom, I'm manic today. My friend Billy's gonna hope that he watches the show. I guarantee you.
Patrick John Welder.
She was
Anytime,
like,
Nate.
wonderful. But I nailed it. I nailed it so bad. At the very beginning of the show, bro, I'm so proud of myself, because the first few minutes, I nailed it. I love just getting it down at the beginning of the show. We're watching this guy, almost hijack a plane with a frickin' spoon, right? And I'm thinking to myself, he's obviously got a healthcare problem.
Awesome prophet, brother. Speechless at your oath.
I love you. Thank you, Auto Aim Off. We've got this sitting in front of us right on the paper. Terminal C Orlando Airport gets $69 million. Well, they've got on the plane, not the fucking airport, but on the plane, they got a paranoid schizophrenic with a fucking spoon that's threatening to hijack the plane, right? I'm thinking to myself, Medicare for All would have fucking given this guy everything he needs to not have a paranoid schizophrenic outburst on an airplane. If he was just medicated, if he was on his meds, if he's being monitored, and if we had the money to take care of that. No, your money has to go to a fucking airport. To make it pretty and nice, and put up curtains and freaking nicer couches and more places to plug in your smart devices so you can spend more money on Amazon while you're sitting in the airport. That's where the money's going. It's for the wealthy people. While people like him, the paranoid schizophrenics who, we point our fingers and look at him and say, he's a bad person. Man, he's paranoid schizophrenic. He's delusional, man. He sees things that aren't there. It's not his fault. He was born that way, man. A lot of people are born that way. You need to back the fuck up and step the fuck off, bitch. Fucking $69 million for a goddamn airport. You need to get these people fucking health care, man. Look at fucking goddamn Jimmy in the chat. He's got free fucking health care. He's laughing at all of us. Aren't you, Jimmy?
Well, I was saying hell yeah. I wasn't laughing, but yeah. I'm not laughing.
I know. You're healthy, though, and if you need something, you can get the help you need. That man has nothing. He had Donald Trump for 4 years, pulling all the legs out from every single fucking program that could have ever helped him. And we're going back to these Republic cunts. Man, holy shit. I feel so sorry for the whole goddamn country, man. It's gonna be a fucking clown show, man. I'm gonna have more material to cover every fucking day. In fact, I should start right now. It should be day one. Hey, man, welcome to the decline of America. This is day one, all right? And every day, I'm gonna report on shit that you're just not gonna fucking believe. The whole goddamn thing's coming apart. That's what I'm gonna make my content about. The whole goddamn thing's coming apart. And you know what? There's gonna be so much of it, we're not going to be able to avoid it. It's going to be everywhere, so I might as well be in the front of it. I'm the first one. Here we go. Boom. Follow me. I'm at the fucking first car on the goddamn roller coaster. You're sitting with me in that car. And everybody else, they're talking about a million other things. What are we doing? We're looking at all those things and going, hey, man, these are all red flags that are showing that the whole goddamn world is coming to an end, man. We can't even get a train across the fucking country anymore, man. We can't fly a plane over the ocean from Hawaii to America, man, without the fucking plane dropping 900 feet. You guys heard about that one? Well, guess what? They didn't want to tell you about that one. Yeah, it slipped out. Oops. Sorry. Yeah, there had been a few things going on, and our wonderful transportation secretary, hey, man, where's the fucking transparency, Pete? You know, why aren't you out on the news every day talking about the state of transportation in this country, that it's fucking falling apart? And where the fuck are you trying to fix it, man? God damn my mouth today. It's driving me fucking crazy. The whole market's crashing right now. The whole crypto market's crashing right now as we speak. Look at this drop. 22,151 down to here and not showing a sign of a bounce yet. 22,110. We got down to 22,055 just now, guys.
Tried to buy a plane
I just brought you the 24-hour low.
200 miles. Cost was $600.
Hey, man, listen, Billy Bong. Silly Billy. Flying is for the wealthy, bro, not you. If you're going to have a fucking problem about the cost of a plane ticket, you shouldn't be fucking flying, because they just put $69 million in to make the wealthy people more comfortable, and that's not you. You know, if it was you, you wouldn't have mentioned anything about a goddamn cost of a plane ticket. I mean, if you were wealthy, you wouldn't have mentioned anything about the cost of a fucking plane ticket, right? You wouldn't fucking care. You think my mom gives a fuck about the cost of a plane ticket? She thinks she's going to go on the internet and tell people how much she paid for a plane ticket? No. Wealthy people don't care about that shit, bro. Understand. These motherfuckers aren't catering to you, bro. They're not catering to someone who's going to go on the internet and say, hey, man, I paid $600 for a ticket. No. They're catering to people who are like, yes, I need to find a restaurant around here so I can spend at least $600 on my dinner tonight. Those are the people they're fucking catering to. With their
Billy Bong Thornton.
Holy shit.
$600 was low class. High class 2000.
Bro,
crazy.
They don't even have first class anymore. Now they call it high class. They erased first class. They're cramming the seats closer together and calling it high class.
Billy Valentine. Your mouth. I found out that high blood pressure can push on nerves.
It's not.
Which explains why your lips start to mess with you when you get mad.
No, it's from the Bell's palsy I had, bro.
John Welder.
It's the Bell's palsy.
Spirit Airlines may be the safest and cheapest. Less Peter Guitar Jam.
Moo!
Moo.
Hey.
Moo!
Hey.
Moo!
Hey.
What's up?
Moo.
Hey. What's up, sir?
Hey.
We've got a cannabis article that we are ready to read, but now that Cyber's here, we can just take a break.
Francesco Mora.
Ask him if he's ready to smoke.
Morning Cyber.
Yeah, let me pack a
Freaking
ball.
Okay,
Oracle.
cool. We'll just take it down
Still
a
not
notch.
sure if 69 for a red eye is a one-way flight or the lady on the corner. Billy Valentine.
Oracle.
That's what I was trying to say. Your blood pressure can induce palsy.
Oh, I got
Andrew
you.
Hay. Is there a Discord, Nay?
Yeah, man. Let me give you it's so funny. I do this. I don't even know why I'm going to waste my time with you, Andrew. I do this many times. People will come in, they will ask me for this address, and then they won't fucking come into the goddamn server. So once again, I will give you the address, copy the address, paste it in. Oh, dude, you're not going to see the address anyway, bro. You're on Facebook, man. You got to come to YouTube, man. What are you doing? Come to YouTube and get that address so you can see it in the chat.
Oh, not impact.
Okay, I am not.
Good to go.
I am working on it, but I do have this, Cyber, and you're going to
Andrew,
like
hey.
it. Clean glass
Okay, hold on.
today. Clean glass.
Oh, nice. Hell yeah.
Andrew's going to join us in the Discord. The Discord should blow up, bro.
Be nice.
It's fun to have a place to go where there's always going to be people hanging out, chilling and shit. A
Yeah,
lot of
we
us,
used to.
you know, me, I'm retired. I'm home all the time, you know.
We used to have the trendy chat.
Yeah, man, for years that thing was there. It lasted longer than I ever thought it was going to last because I thought they were going to kill that software, and it kept working for so long, even after they discontinued it. That Flash.
Yeah.
And then it finally
It was
stopped.
awesome. That was. Yeah.
Finally phased that shit out, Flash chat. Because God forbid we have something cool, you know?
Yeah.
All right. Cyber's packed. I'm packed. Jimbo, I know he's always ready to go. Andrew, hey, Billy Ballantyne, and anybody that might be over there on the Rumble sphere. Let's give that a refresh. Okay, we've got a viewer over there. Okay, no law regarding cannabis. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers, cheers.
Clean glass, I like to say.
Andrew, hey. I just joined.
There's no one.
Stephen
You
running.
didn't join the Discord.
Cheers.
There's no one in the Discord
Nick
between
Brown.
me and Nay and Jimmy.
Cheers.
I was like, maybe he's in a grocery store or something, but I don't see him there.
No, there's no one in the server at all, but, except us. That was why I said it. He was not even in another room.
Walk by faith, not by sight.
Yo,
Latin
Walk,
cross.
what's up, son?
Hi.
You don't look like a son to me, but what's up? What's up, son? Actually, I'll call you son. Sunshine. How about that? What's up, Sunshine?
Walk by faith, not by sight. Latin cross.
Oh, you are?
In here.
Walk by faith. You are Andrew. Why? Who's that woman? Is that a woman? Andrew? Is your avatar? I can't tell. Screen's too small. Looks like a girl, though. Looks like a...
Andrew, hey. In Walk by Faith in the Discord.
Bro, you're not in our Discord.
You are not in our Discord. The Discord is called Nay's Garden.
I just sent you a link.
Andrew, hey. My ex.
Your ex was cute.
Andrew, hey. Yeah.
No disrespect, but why would you have a picture of your ex?
Here's another link to the Discord, bro.
Brop all day. Moo.
He might have a good reason for having
really?
that as his avatar. Who knows? I wonder what the story is.
True.
It's like, you want to know why? Here's why.
Never had an ex I got along with. Let me say it like that. I know some people do, but
I got a whole story about that, but we won't get into that here.
Yeah, I got along with a few exes. I still get along with some of my
I
exes.
never do.
Patrick
All
John
my exes live
Welder.
in Texas.
It's always the one who got away.
Okay.
Not for me, it's not.
All right, now they're in.
Hello,
The
I'm here.
whole guy.
Whoa.
Hey,
Oh,
Andrew.
there you are. Hey.
What's up, yo?
How's it going? Bro,
Just chilling.
we're watching this market crash. Like, what is going on? I don't want to not cover it. Like, there were some uploads recently from people saying, "Hey, man, the market's about to explode." Blah blah blah. But this is a psychotic crash. This is just it went down to 21,914 just now, guys. Wow, we're live. That's the low on
The
Bitcoin. now.
freaking Oracle. Don't forget to check your telling.
Thank you, Oracle. Since you're asking about that, man, I'm just gonna say after what happened with Black Matic, bro, I'm just really not excited about trying to do that anything again.
That's kind of weird.
Because the thing that it's kind of weird. You got bit once. What do you mean? You want to get bit again?
I mean, all those fucking scams always going on. I mean,
It's Oracle. It's just that as when we were starting that thing and I was having all those problems with it, and I kept telling you, I was like, dude, I don't like this. I don't like it. It just doesn't seem right to me. I go try to talk to the guy on Twitter. He won't respond to me. I go try to join the Telegram. I get blocked from the Telegram group instantly.
yeah, that's.
You
fucking
can't get me back
frustrating.
into the Telegram group, and you're telling me to put more money in. Do you forget about all of that, bro? I mean, walk through that again with me and understand why I'm not rushing to go check the Telegram. I got a real bad taste in my mouth from Blackmatic, bro. I haven't even looked at the goddamn. You told me it went to zero. I haven't even looked at it. I'm just like, dude, I just threw money away.
Patrick John Welder. I
I'm
like the
just
little
not- I
crashes
guess I'm just-
because we are in it for the long term.
Yeah,
So
I'm a
just
hodler.
buying opportunities for everyone who wants to get in.
I mean, Patrick couldn't have said that at a better time. I'm a hodler, bro. I just want to make good, sound, long-term investments. I don't want to get rich. I want you, if you get lucky, I saw you do it before, and I've hit it. I've hit the goddamn lottery a couple times too, and that's cool. But I just don't want to do it like that anymore, man. It's not worth it for me. I got fucked on so many different cryptos. I could start going through the list, like Nano and fucking. I can't even remember some of the goddamn names of some of them. I still have them listed. I got like $3 worth, A lot of shit went to zero. I mean, that was my whole thing, was to try to figure out which one I was going to go with, and it kind of worked for me. Until now, and now, we got this going.
The freaking Oracle. This is totally diff. It's entry level in a DAO. This is for hodling, almost like an ETF.
I love you, bro. I love you so much. You have no idea. You have no idea how much I love you. So I put in 34,500, and it's just fallen under 40,000.
The freaking
So
Oracle.
I've still made money in this
Just
horrible,
like
horrible
Cult
drop.
DAO.
But I just want everybody to be aware of what's going on with the market right now. Just like Cult DAO. Okay, I don't know what that is, but it doesn't sound good. But just understand, man.
Oracle is like a fucking NFT pusher, dude.
I'm
You just
looking
need to
at-
buy this, man.
I'm looking at Harmony right now. It's at 0.018. Okay, look down here. My Harmony is at 0.01855. Understand, all I want to do right now, bro, is buy more Harmony, and this is the time, and I can't do it because I don't know what I have down the pike fucking financially right now. I've got some things going on with my mini storage business, and I don't know where that's going as far as what my demand for cash is going to be. So I can't just be dumping cash out into fucking, cryptos, which is what I want to do. But one thing I don't want to do, man, I don't want to jump on any new things, new projects. I want to fucking put all my money into Harmony. You know, and Bitcoin is fine. What I've got on Bitcoin is I'm going to hold that, you know, and I'm not really interested in buying more Bitcoin when I can do it so much better with Harmony. And so, you know, if I get a chance, bro, on Telegram, I'll check that out. Because, you know, I haven't looked yet. In fact, if you get a chance, will you tweet it at me in the messenger on Twitter instead of Telegram? If that's a possibility.
The freaking Oracle. That's fine. How about you ready what I sent you on Telegram and let me know what you think?
Yeah.
Billy Valentine. Looks like your Harmony is melting away right now.
I'm sorry, Beazle. I'm sorry. I love you. I'm sorry. I know, and that's what I want everybody to see. I want everyone to see that the value of my Harmony is, we had that thing up to $50,000. Maybe more. I can't remember what it was up to. And I've just been sitting here watching the value drop and drop and drop and drop. And this was the month that it was supposed to explode.
I think it was up to 55 at some point, right?
March was supposed to be the month that it exploded. Did you say you thought you saw it go to 55, Cyber?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I remember that number in my head.
Wow.
I can't be wrong, though. I mean, my memory is not really good, but I kind of remember I seen the 55 up there as a green number on your screen.
So here's the question, and I can answer this. Would it have been better for me to pull all that money out at 55 or the profit or whatever, and then re-enter down here when it goes to 0.01858 and buy more now with that money?
Yeah, that would make sense, right? Then you got.
Or would it be
got
more
the profit
profitable
and you got
to
the
just
new
left
investment.
it was already in
Yes.
there? Yeah, but it just depends on where I bought it at. Now, some of that money, some of that Harmony was bought underneath this point, 0.08. See, I bought that between 0.012 and 0.018. So no, it would not have profited me. You guys see? It hasn't dropped below that point. It says right there. I'm going to just try to move my hand here and figure out where I have to put it. Right there. 0.1845. We are at 0.1856 right now. It did go down to 830. But still wouldn't have been that much of a drop to, now, hear me out, repurchase all of that crypto and paid the fees to do it and paid the taxes to pull the cash
Even
out.
my long-term
Think about it.
when it drops. Then I put it back in when
Boom.
it climbs,
I win.
ensuring zero loss.
I win. Did that in 3 seconds. So, no fees, no taxes. My money is still safe, locked in there. Bought at those low prices where I got it, which are listed right here. And it wasn't all at 1.845. Look, I got some of that money at 1.258. 0.12. And I've got other Harmony that I've got at 0.1045 or something like that. I got that 1 cent. I had some sexy ass
Billy
1 cent
Valentine.
Harmony. What?
You're humoring
Dude,
yourself,
I'm a
bro, but
bitch.
that's
Yo, I'm
fine.
a bitch. I got 1 cent Harmony. Are you kidding me? God, dude, I feel more confident right now watching. Look at what guys, as I'm speaking, look what's going on. Boing. Uh-oh, Bitcoin's getting a fucking boner. What's going on there? Boing. Ethereum. Matic. Look, even Harmony won. Gotta get that Doppler in there.
Yeah.
Cardano, 88.
Yeah.
Binance. Look at that bounce, baby. What's going on? 22.6 is the high. We're already at 22.230. 22.6 is the high, guys. Look at this bounce. So what I think is going on is there were a whole bunch of people that were thinking exactly what I was thinking was, man, if it just gets down to this point, but they had money to buy that dip. And I had the money, but I just didn't have the balls to commit. But they did, and because they had the balls to commit, they're going to reap the rewards. Look at this bounce. Look what's going on. 22.350, 22.373, 22.367. It's cooling down. Oh my goodness gracious, guys. Looking at this bounce, looking at you, looking at me, looking at this crypto market going crazy. Holy moly. You say I'm humoring myself? Okay. I'm humoring myself. $40,000. I just made $1,000. We went up, that was down to 38 something earlier today. So the value just went up close to $2,000 probably. We are on a healthy bounce back up right now. Let's see what happens with the alts, because Bitcoin is recovered, but what's going to happen with Harmony, which has really taken a fall. And, you know, all it means for me is, like I said, I need time to figure out, because I got the money. I got the money, man. And the money is going to sit in the bank and not make me any money. Right? Right now, I've got money that's just made me $5,000. And I've got almost $20,000 in a bank. Now I got more than $20,000 in a few banks that are making me no money at all. That was a healthy bounce, man. On a downward falling wedge pattern. Got us right back to where it was. It's back inside the falling wedge pattern. So, I guess the trading's going to kick in now. We'll see what happens. You know, what time is it? On what day? Today's Tuesday. Today is laundry day. I got a new thing come for the cover. My thing. It's called a thing. I forgot what the thing was called. It's like a French word. A Dubai. No, not a Dubai. Dubai. No. What is that thing called on my comforter cover?
Duvet?
Yeah, duvet.
Not that I'm like an expert or anything.
I got
I
a
don't
new
know what
one.
a duvet is. Jeez.
Oh boy, Binance, that's all that needs to happen, man. Binance is about to break outside of the falling wedge pattern, guys. So, here's the falling wedge pattern. Here's the falling wedge pattern. And this is already showing good signs right here. This is where Binance is right here. Oh! 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 I just stimulated Binance with my mouse. Did you see it? Oh! It is outside of the falling wedge pattern, folks. Here goes Binance out in front. 0.17%. Matic is right there with it, but Binance is broken up out of that falling wedge pattern. These are exciting times, folks. Very exciting times. Let's see if Binance can carry the whole market up. Ooh, Jimbo's smoking that. He never smokes with us. He's like he's his own smoker, man. He's his own man.
I'm not smoking. Well, you know.
I can't keep up with you. And it was bottom of the hour, too, bro. You need to ask Cyber if he's ready. You,
Yeah,
Cyber?
good.
I'm ready.
All right, what about Well, I have to call you Walk by Faith. What am I going to call you in here? Can you have like...
Who is that? That's his
Andrew.
Okay.
Andrew, what do you want me to call you?
Yeah. Doesn't matter. Doesn't really matter to me.
Be careful
All
what
right,
you
you're
wish
built
for.
on.
Be careful
Hey,
what
walk.
you wish
Walk.
for. Jimbo's like, dude, trust me. Pick your own goddamn name while you can.
Yeah. Don't go down the road that I've gone down. Don't follow.
Sasquatch?
Call you who?
Sasquatch.
No,
Sasquatch?
I'm gonna call you
You have to
Andrew.
change your avatar.
I'm gonna call you Andrew. Sasquatch.
Sasquatch.
He wants me to call him Sasquatch, dude.
That's like the leader of the Hell's Angels.
You know what Jimbo's saying right now? He's like, I wanted to be Sasquatch.
It's a badass name. Why can't you get to be Sasquatch and I gotta be Jiminy? It's not fair.
Sasquatch.
I'm
Named
sorry,
after
but
cricket. I'm named after cricket, man.
Sasquatch is a weird name. What they call that thing? The abominable snowman. Is that
Yeah.
what they call that thing?
Yeti,
Sasquatch.
a Yeti.
A Yeti. It's a Yeti.
Yes, Yeti.
You're a Yeti, bro.
Eddie.
Hey,
Yeah, someone did.
Yeti
Yeah,
Confetti.
someone
That's
did.
your name. I'm freaking calling you Yeti Confetti.
Hey, let's go.
All right,
I'll
Yeti.
take it.
I like Yeti. What do you think?
I take it. I take it.
You dig it? Cool, man.
I take
Cool.
that.
All right, Yeti it is. So are you ready?
Yeti,
Are you
Yeti.
ready, Yeti? Oh, I love this name! Boom! It's gonna be hits of all day. We're doing the greatest hits. Greatest hits. So yeah.
I'm ready. I'm
Okay.
ready.
Cheers, Yeti and Jimbo and Cyber. Billy and anybody that's on the Rumble sphere. Cheers to you too. Thanks for joining us, guys. It's the bottom of the hour.
Cheers.
Bill Laurie Garden Cannabis.
Cheers, Yeti. You had a good name.
Thanks, bro.
Oh, shit. Jim. Dude.
No, you're not Jim. No, not anymore.
Sound like a 30-year-old used car salesman.
I mean,
Nah, I'm 25.
there will be
26
times.
almost.
There will be times when I will call you Sasquatch.
I'm still youngin', bro. I'm still youngin'.
I mean, Casper, Schizo, Weedman. What's the other one? Rad Boy. Jim,
Don't call
Jiminy,
me- yeah, that was-
Jim Simpson.
That was my girlfriend. Yeah, you can call me anything, man.
What was your girlfriend?
Oh, she came up with the rad way before she made up that account. For
Dude,
YouTube.
who cares?
Yeah.
That shit's old school, bro. How many years ago was that?
That was my original name.
Yeah,
God,
come
I don't
on,
know.
bro. You'll always be
When
Rad
YouTube
Boy, bro.
originally came out. Maybe.
You get your name, you get your name, son. Rad Boy.
Yeah. It's from that meme where there's that kid who he had all the 90s shit around him, and it was like, you'll never be as rad as this kid. And he's leaning back in his chair, and he's got all his posters and Nintendo and friggin'.
You guys, this is not going out. I'm hitting it again. Cheers. No law regarding cannabis. Sorry.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, wait, yeah.
I was like, man, it's just not going to stop burning. I guess the way it was packed or whatever. And I just didn't want to watch it all burn out in front of me. Man, that chill
What's
spot.
really funny is my ex does cannabis. Yeah.
That little chill spot down there by the creek. I went there last night. I got these blankets laid out there, and I was down there by myself, hanging out, and it was still light out somewhat. You know, I could see, and I was watching because I was wearing shorts and a t-shirt, and I was looking at my arms and my legs to see if a mosquito was going to land on me, where I was, I was by the creek, and there, I kind of raked the whole area away because that's to keep the mosquitoes away, because sometimes they like land down on pine needles and shit. When you walk by, they'll fly up and come after you. I've seen them fucking do it. So I try to get the pine needles away and shit like that. And dude, when I was walking from the house to the freaking thing, I got bit by a fucking mosquito, right? And I was like, oh, dude, that's why I was watching, because I'm like, man, they're probably all over the place. I went down there and I laid down there. I didn't get a single mosquito bite the whole time. I couldn't believe it. I was like, it's like a mosquito sanctuary, bro. I made like a zone where there's no mosquitoes by the creek. It's like magical, bro. It's unheard of. Bro, when you get near the water and the sun is down, you usually get attacked. Man, there's certain parts of my yard.
Yeah.
I could take you to. You wouldn't be able to sit there for more than a minute. You'd go crazy, start smacking them, they'd be all over you. And then there's that spot, on the creek, on where the pine needles are, and it's all like, whatever, but I raked it away, and it's just like, maybe it's the palm tree. Maybe they don't like palm trees. Seriously.
Maybe.
Could you imagine if the palm tree like puts out its, how you have like citronella? You burn citronella candles?
Yeah.
I wonder what citronella is. That's a plant, right?
Yeah. It's an extract from a plant.
Wouldn't it be crazy if that same terp was in a palm tree? Or if I don't even realize it, but I'm around citronella plants or something? That'd be hilarious. Or whatever that terp is. I bet it's a terp.
The freaking Oracle. Sent in Twitter message.
Oh, thank you, Oracle. Okay, that makes it easy for me. Because I could pull that up a lot easier. Okay. Like I said, I love you, bro. I'll look at it. All right. This article is about how people feel about cannabis in America today. This is from CNN. My cat is being... No. Get away. Get away. Get away. Where is my cat now?
Cats on cannabis? Is that a thing?
What's that? What's that?
Is there such thing as cats on cannabis? Or would cats die?
No, animals who got seizures, they can get those cannabis drops. I've seen people do that.
Yeah, but you should never expose them to, don't blow it in their ear or anything like that. That's bad.
No.
That would be really, really bad. And people have done that, and they can hurt themselves. And I've talked to veterinarians about dogs and cats that have been exposed to cannabis, and it's bad. It's bad. I used to use cannabis oil drops for Roscoe, and they did help for a little while, but after a while it wasn't helping. But the you just don't want to mess with smoke and animals or anything like that. They don't want that shit, and just remember that. But anyway, Oklahoma voters head to the polls Tuesday to conclude a special election on legalizing recreational cannabis, potentially becoming the 22nd state to authorize its use among adults. The vote in Oklahoma, where medical cannabis, and it's all cannabis is medical, so they don't need to use the word medical, and of course they're using the word, the racist word, so I'm calling it cannabis, was legalized by voters in 2018, reflects how the issue now transcends politics as well as geography, as Americans' attitudes on the subject have... I've got covfefe. I shall drink this coffee for my audience. Ooh. All right. Reflects how issues now transcends politics as well as geography, as Americans' attitudes on subject have moderated in recent years. Recent polls show the majority of Americans now say they support legal cannabis. As attitudes shift, lawmakers show more willingness to make changes on the issue. 5 of the 7 states to legalize recreational use in the last 2 years have done so legislatively. Man, I'm gonna email all the authors of this and tell them that the word marijuana is racist, and they can easily be using the word cannabis. And I'm gonna explain to them the origin of the word, who invented it, why he invented it, and who it was directed to, and who it was invented and intended to harm. At that point, if they use the word again, they're knowingly being racists. They can easily use the word cannabis, and at this point, everybody knows what the word cannabis means. It's like you can't say cannabis now, and people are like, "What's that?" Right? Huh? That was what Normal said. Oh, we can't use it. No one knows what it means. That's what
the M word irks me.
That's what John Morgan here in the state of here in Orlando said to me. I can't use that word. No one knows what that means. Landscape of legal cannabis. While some states, including North Carolina and Texas, decriminalize possession to allow for limited medicinal use of low THC products, this is so stupid. I feel so dumb reading this right now. 37 states and Washington, D.C. have comprehensive medical programs for functioning recreational markets. What are you even saying? I don't understand what you're saying right there. You just said 37 states and Washington, D.C. have comprehensive medical programs or functioning recreational markets. This is so silly. We need to get rid of the word medical. We need to get rid of the word recreational. There should be no law regarding cannabis whatsoever. You should start calling it cannabis, and you should stop trying to pass laws controlling it and let us grow it everywhere, because it's fantastic. And if it's not for you, you don't have to have any. But if everybody had access to it, there wouldn't be a problem. You're controlling it and restricting people from possessing and growing and doing whatever they want with it. That's the problem. You're the problem. And we outnumber you. While some states, including North Carolina and Texas, decriminalize... Oh, I'm a fucking criminal. Thank you for decriminalizing my cannabis. I'm a fucking criminal now. Hey, take your fucking word decriminalization and shove it up your fucking moronic ass. I'm not a fucking criminal. You're the fucking criminal that's been restricting people from having access to cannabis. You're the fucking criminals! Decriminalize possession or allow for limited medicinal use of low THC products. Wait, didn't I just read that? Oh, yeah, well, I did read all that. Okay, now I'm going to scroll down. Okay, this is this chart that's showing. I'm going to make this full screen so you guys can see this. Okay, so in this green it says medical. This one says medical and recreational. It's the dark one is the medical and recreational. Holy shit, dude, I could almost drive. Oh my God, dude, it's just Georgia. Time is almost now for me to drive my cannabis from California. I'm going to do it. I'm going to drive from here to there. I'm going to drive my cannabis. I've been waiting for this for look, there it is, guys. I can go Boflow. I don't have to go through Arizona or Oklahoma. I go Nevada, New Mexico, fucking Louisiana, baby. Boflow. Oh, dope. Ah! Georgia, what are you doing? Georgia, what are you doing to me? What am I supposed to do here? What can I do? Hey, Florida. Hey, come over here. How close? How close is this? And why are they showing it to Alabama? Wait. I think I can get into Alabama without hitting Georgia, guys. Let me look at a map. Oh my goodness gracious. Show me a map, baby. Show me a map of the stuff right here. I need an interactive map. Let's go to Google Maps.
Nick Brown. You can.
Okay, here we go. You can. Yes. Here it is. Florida, Alabama. Oh, it does. You're right, Alabama. Dude, you're right. Oh my God. We can do it. I am so freaking excited right now. Oh my God. Holy shit. You guys, I gotta go. I'm getting in my truck and I'm leaving right now. I'm getting on a plane and I'm gonna fly to California. I'm gonna get in my Cadillac and I'm gonna Cadillac on 22s. I ain't done nothing in my life but stay true. I ain't doing that shit. Are you fucking kidding me? I ain't fucking doing that shit. I ain't gonna fucking drive from California to Florida.
Crazy motherfucker.
Fuck that shit. Mark's gonna do it for me. Yeah, then I'll fly his ass back. That's how I'm doing that shit. Hey, load it up. And hey, man, bring fucking oak tree with you and a couple of my other friends and bring some of that oak tree shit. Oh, fuck.
That's that.
Dude, I can't. I gotta tell my mom. Oh my god. I can drive my cannabis. Dude, why not just be able to fly it, man? Since you can drive it, the airplane should be able to let you fly that shit now.
Nick Brown.
God damn.
Buffalo.
Now I just need a goddamn. I need a goddamn law in Florida that allow me to have more than, than whatever the fucking limit is, which is not enough. I guarantee you. But oh, dude, all my glass, my bongs and shit. Oh, fuck. Oh my god, get all my glass, some cannabis, bro. Different flavors. I got some good flavors out there. Bro, I got all that Girl Scout cookie. Oh my god. Ugh. Holy shit.
Oh, I guess Mark's going on a road trip.
What's that? Yeah, Mark's going on a road trip.
Yeah, get the U-Haul ready.
But I mean, I can't get it all here until it's legal to have it here. Unless I had like a license or something. But I've got pounds and pounds and pounds. What am I supposed to do with it? I don't want to sell it to a fucking dispensary. It's not like that. Even though my shit's better than all that dispensary shit. Just about. Oh, bro.
The freaking Oracle. Fear and Loathing Cannabis Style.
I can't believe there's a path from California to Florida now. Bro, how long has that been open for? I bet you people have been transporting like crazy since that happened. What state? I wonder what was the state that was blocking it, Was it Louisiana? It was probably freaking Alabama. Was the last to go legal. Okay, Google. I ain't got my Googler. Somebody asked Google what year did Alabama legalize cannabis? I wonder if you can click on these states. No, you can't. should the ballot measure pass, Oklahoma would be the latest state to exemplify how policies on the issue have changed. Even in red states, 2/3 of Americans were opposed to legalization 2 decades ago. That has now reversed. Americans' attitudes about cannabis have relaxed. Share of survey respondents who think that cannabis should be legal. It goes from 2000 to 2022, and the number of people that think it should be legal have eventually surpassed it. It started out in 2031 to 64 against legalization. Now in favor of legalization, 69 to 30% in 2022. So that's a lot's happened in 22 years. If its measure is adopted, Oklahoma would be the 4th state with recreational cannabis that voted for former President Donald Trump in 2020. Polling by Gallup shows that a majority of Republicans now support legalization after decades of opposing the idea, reflecting a broader shift in the population. Wow. Now, if only you guys would accept trans people, you know, and give women their rights back and stop gerrymandering African Americans out of their votes. And stop trying to control what's going on with Disney World, you motherfuckers. How about that? Stop burning books. I mean, I could go on and on and on. I wish I had it all in front of me, man. I need that. I need to do that. I need to sit down one day and just go, I'm going to do it. I'm going to put everything together. I'm going to just make a scrapbook. Or like I said, a PowerPoint. You know? And make me a little fucking PowerPoint presentation. It'd be so easy. Some fucking slides. If its measures adopted, okay, polling by Gallup shows majority Republican. Okay, more Republicans are supporting cannabis legalization in recent years. Here's the graph. It shows that it's gone up. Now, in Democrats, it's gone up since from, they go from 2000 to 20, it goes up from roughly, give or take, I'm guessing here, 35% in 2000 with Democrats to 84% 2022. With Republicans, they were all the way down to 21% in favor of, and now they've gone up to 52% in 2022. 52%. That's what another graph shows. Oklahoma is one of 37 states plus Washington, D.C. that have a comprehensive medical cannabis. Hey! Whoa! Dude! You used the word cannabis. Thank you. CNN, 3 reporters. One of you figured out the word cannabis and decided that people do know what the word means and it's a non-offensive, accurate term that wasn't invented by a racist cunt who got it banned in the first place. Wow. Stop using his word. Good job, man. I applaud you. And suddenly he became a rooster. Oklahoma is one of 37 states plus Washington, D.C. that have a comprehensive medical cannabis program according to National Organization for the Reform of Marijuana Laws. I'm going to use the word because it's fucking normal. It could be Norcal. Hey, you're Norcal now. You're not normal. Now you're Norcal. What's wrong with Norcal? You don't like Norcal? It sounds like NorCal, where they grow the best, right? Be Norcal. What's wrong with Norcal? Oh, because we just want to be normal, like normal people. Don't you get it? Oh, you didn't understand the reference to being normal? Yeah, I understand.
Was that Trump?
That.
Did this hear Trump?
No, was it a good Trump?
Yes, it was. I'm not gonna lie.
Huh, I might have to think about that. I was trying to act like just a fucking idiot, like from Normal. Yeah, we're normal. Don't you get the reference? Because we're normal. Because I try to go like this and go like this too with my hands while I'm saying, yeah, and go more like this with my mouth. You gotta show all your teeth while you talk. And you gotta have a very small mouth. It's hard to do. It's easier if you have a very tiny. I've got a big mouth. What can I say? Like one of them fucking Steven Tyler mouth. Bah! He's like a Muppet. Steven Tyler's like a Muppet. You hear about all the trouble he got into with a girl?
No.
Oh boy, it's bad. This is bad. Talk about a fucking groomer. Dude, wait till you guys hear about Steven Tyler.
And Steven, too.
Dude, he paid the parents of a 16-year-old girl to go on the road with him and do his bidding.
Oh, man.
Perform sexual favors.
Whoa.
Dude, he enslaved her, basically. He bought her like you buy a slave. Have fun with that. I don't want to talk about that. All right. Oklahoma's one of 37 states, plus Washington, D.C., that have a comprehensive medical cannabis program. According to the National Organization for the Reform of Cannabis Laws and the National Conference of State Legislators, also known as the NCSL. But many provisions for medical and recreational use exist in gray areas. States, you guys like the musical portion of this show? States have written a spectrum of laws from fully legal markets collecting tax revenues to carve-outs for specific products. That piecemeal legal network is the product of incremental advancements on a statewide level as views on the drug have moderated over the past 27 years. Yes, views have moderated. Why do they keep using that word moderated? You know, views have increased in popularity, so they've, you know, moderated. They've gone from being against it to being for it. They've transformed. They've grown up. You know, there's probably about 1 million ways to say this, but it's just weird that they say moderated. I think that's the second time I've seen that word, and I think it's weird. The legalization movement began in earnest after California voters approved medical cannabis in '96. By 2012, after several other states adopted medical programs as well, Colorado and Washington voters were ready to cast their ballots for recreational legalization. The recent history of cannabis legalization. So now they've got a timeline chart here. I'll show it to you guys. You know we come from this land, and this land we belong to is grand. When we say, oh yeah, we're only saying, you're doing fine, Oklahoma, Oklahoma, O-K-L-A-H-O-M-A, Oklahoma, you're doing fine, Oklahoma. Oh, hey, everybody. Sorry, I didn't realize the cameras were okay. My bad. Oklahoma, Oklahoma, okay. All right, so we've got our recent history of cannabis legalization here. 1995, they pass. 2010, Colorado, Washington. First time in a Gallup poll response, 58% support legalizing cannabis. Here, 2015, Vermont becomes the first state to legalize possession of recreational cannabis through its state legislator. And here, 2020, South Dakota becomes the first state to approve recreational usage before a medical program. The result is nullified in state courts, and a second ballot measure failed in 2022. At the same time, basically, President Joe Biden orders, or after that, orders a review of the scheduling status of cannabis. Cannabis has been classified as Schedule 1, the same as heroin since 1970. Whatever happened with that? Did they end up rescheduling it? Maybe they're going to say. By 2022, enough forward momentum had built up that President Joe Biden ordered a review of whether cannabis should remain a Schedule 1 drug. That classification means cannabis has no accepted medical use from a federal viewpoint like heroin. But advocates remain skeptical of movement from that federal government after decades of inaction. So we've done nothing. Great. Way to go, Joe. If there was a tipping point that would influence federal government or Congress to prioritize this issue, we've clearly passed whatever that tipping point may have been quite some time ago, said Paul Armentano, Deputy Director of NORML. Moving forward, however, more and more states could be legalizing through the work of their state legislatures rather than with ballot initiatives, Mentano said. He noted that the number of states that can still make changes through the electorate is limited. Of the 21 states and D.C. that have previously legalized recreational adult use, 15 have done so by ballot measure, while 7 have been enacted by the state legislature. Recent legalization efforts have come from state legislators. So this is just showing if it was a ballot measure, it's in green, and if it was from the state legislature, it's in orange. It's been more popular in recent years for the states to actually pass these laws, which means there are better leaders being elected. Huh, that's great. They're coming around. Okay. Activists supporting Oklahoma's legalization measure argue that recreational cannabis sales could bring in billions in tax revenue. Of the 21 states where recreational use is currently legal, 19 are collecting taxes on cannabis as of February, according to the Tax Policy Center. Washington, D.C. was blocked from enacting taxes by Congress, and Virginia and Maryland are still in the process of getting their markets established. Sips the coffee. So tasty. The way states do this can either be lightning fast or take a long time, said Richard Auxier, a senior policy associate with the Tax Policy Center. I believe Tax Policy Center might do lobbying for cannabis. I'm not sure. The efficiency of states like Arizona and Missouri is getting their legal markets established shows that if you want to, you can go from 0 to 60 real quick, Auxier said. In Oklahoma, 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 which already has a robust market of medical retailers. The transition will likely be quick, said Bridget Hennessy, Vice President of Public Affairs at Weed Maps. I just love that name. A tech startup that connects consumers with dispensaries, according to Leafly, another cannabis startup. There you go. Way to go. Using the word cannabis, I'm impressed. There are at least 1,800 cannabis. Again, thank you for using the word cannabis again. Retailers currently, you know what? I know what's up. I know what's up. Here, I figured it out because I'm a smart guy. And you probably are figuring it out here too. There were 3 authors to this article. I have a feeling that what we're reading are 3 different perspectives from 3 reports from 3 different people, because we went from every reference of the word cannabis being marijuana at the beginning of this article, and now all of a sudden I think we're hearing from somebody else that is using the word cannabis exclusively. And wow, what a difference that makes. You know, when the hypocrisy is no longer there. You know, I love that. It's like, get rid of the hypocrisy. So according to Leafly and other cannabis, there's 1,800 cannabis retailers currently operating in Oklahoma. If Oklahoma becomes the latest state to legalize recreational cannabis, it could be followed by Ohio, and where voters will take up the issue in November. With the addition of some other states that have introduced bills to legalize this year, by year's end, nearly half of the nation's states and D.C. could have a legal recreational drug market in defiance of federal laws. This is a political and cultural issue that defies all the rules we might have learned in civics class, Mentano said. That is the end of the article. So, very interesting that, you know, it's basically, they have 5 charts, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. They've got these 5 little charts, which is their little gimmick.
Robin.
And it,
don't but plant from Ohio.
Hey BD, it took 3 people, Alex Leeds Matthews, Christopher Hickey, and Matt Stiles to write this freaking article. It took 3 people to write this little article. Let me tell you something. It's an informational. It's good. It's informative, and you know it had some good content in it, and I appreciate them showing me that I can drive from California to Florida with my cannabis. I wasn't aware of that. At the same time, they really all should have gotten on the same page, you know, and find out. They seem to act like they know all about the history of cannabis. They only go back to the year 2000, man. I think they should go back to the 1800s, man, and learn about it. Learn that it was called cannabis first. and why, and where the name that William Randolph Hearst came up with, where that came from and why. You know, I think that would be great for them too, if they're going to do a history lesson. But at the same time, hey man, thanks for showing me the way to go home. I'm tired and I want to go to bed. What? Oh, boom! Dude, I'm so stoked that path exists. I can't believe it. You can drive cannabis from frickin' California to Florida. Oh, man. I have a feeling I'm going to start seeing a lot more California cannabis here. All my friends are going to have it. Everybody's going to have it. Hey, man, this came from California. This came from NorCal, bro. This is Humboldt, bro. I mean, like, I bet, man. I bet. Okay, man. All right, guys. Well, listen, I'm out of here. Thanks for watching my show. Hope you guys had fun. Hashtag keep it open. And I will see you. Hey, Enoch, what's up, buddy? Didn't know you were here. I guess we'll stay open and let's all smoke with Enoch because we love him so.
All right.
Hash. Kept open.
Oh, hashtag
Nick
keep it
Brown.
open, eh?
Hashtag keep it on.
Oh, you're trying to encourage me
Enoch
to
Emmanuel
extend the
Torres.
show, are you?
Hashtag keep it open.
Oh, that's another one. Hash is here, everybody. Hash, I hope you're doing okay, brother.
Enoch Emmanuel Torres. Cheers, son. Hashtag NLRC.
That's right. No law regarding cannabis, man. I had 3 deer laying back there last. You guys saw them. They walked across the street and then they went to sleep in my neighbor's yard.
Hashtag keep it open. The freaking oracle.
Ooh, get a coffee.
Hashtag get a coffee.
That's enticing. Hey, you guys, look at what's going on with the crypto market right now.
Hash. Yes, sir. Listening your podcast silently. Hashtag keep it open.
I'm going to ask you guys a question. This is Binance. Do you remember about an hour and a half ago I said, hey, maybe an hour ago I said, hey man, look at Binance. I said Binance is breaking up outside of this falling wedge pattern and it's just going to keep going, right? Remember that? Remember I said that? Look where it is now. It's just freaking crazy. And look at everything else is broken out of their falling wedge patterns. So what this is, it's hopefully a very healthy signal of what's about to happen. So what this might be is expect another drop here because we're going to get what we're looking at is an inverse head and shoulders. Shoulder here, head here, definitely. And we should get another peak somewhere around here down below like this one. And when that happens, we should be going up. But even though this was great because we're responding to this falling wedge pattern as well. And these are what I like to call compounding patterns. So you got 2 patterns that are both increasing the strength of each other, kind of like a
Bear market money.
like a
Jerome Powell is moving the markets today.
loop, a feedback loop, right? Hopefully they'll have that kind of exponential effect on each other. We'll see if this goes up. Right now it's at 46. We'll see if it goes up to 41. You know? We'll know. But it's a dip. Would I purchase Harmony right now? You goddamn right I would purchase it right now. Would I be concerned about it falling? Bro, it's got to go to another dip. It's going to make that next shoulder.
Dave
You can
C.
wait for that
Fishing.
dip and buy it on that one if you want.
Cheers.
But the time to buy, I believe, was about an hour ago, maybe during the show when we hit that big drop and it started going right up at that point. That would have been the time to really get it. But I mean, you're gonna make a lot of money on that, man. You know what can I say? It is financial advice from someone you trust. So, at least I'm not fucking Lark Davis, guys. Right? Remember when I fucked up that thing with me and homie don't come to the show no more because you don't like me anymore? J-Bone Omerta, he fucking hates me now, I guess. I'm joking about that. He just doesn't come to the show. I don't know why.
Nick Brown.
Because I fucked him up on some crypto.
S. Lark.
But I apologized for that, and he knows I'm sorry for it. He didn't really get hurt by it, but if I fuck up, I admit it. That's something Lark Davis can't fucking do. It's something Celsius can't fucking do. Fucking motherfucking thieves. But you know what, man? This is something you can do and pull yourself up out of some bullshit, you know, if you have the ability to do it. So, all right, no law regarding cannabis. Cheers, Cyber. Cheers, Jim. Cheers, Yeti. Are you ready, Yeti?
I'm ready.
Nick, Dave.
Cheers, Bo.
Cheers, brother. Bear market hash. Anybody that might be over there in the Rumble sphere, sphering around in the Rumble, why you sphering? Why you sphering, Rumble? Hey, Rumble. Cheers. Thanks for joining us, you guys, everybody.
Bear market money. Cheers, Nick. Hash. Cheers.
Follow me on Twitter at Nays Garden. Alright, so we covered that story. I guess I should have saved it. I save every story. I got a big catalog of all the stories that I talk about on the show. Once again, this thing will not go out. I don't know why, but cheers again, guys. No law regarding cannabis. Sorry about this. I don't know why he's doing this to me.
Lucky.
Michelle Obama broke down shortly after leaving then President Trump's inauguration. That's as reported by CNN. I know someone else who broke up. That crazy blue-haired motherfucker in American Horror Story. He started humping the television. That is one of the greatest scenes in television in all of frickin' series and whatever movies history is that kid in that scene when Donald Trump gets elected. It's the fucking funniest reaction I've ever seen. God, bro. Have you all seen that?
No.
It's the clowns. It's the clowns one from American Horror Story. It's probably the best of all the episodes.
To be honest, I haven't. I think I watched a few episodes of American Horror Story. I haven't watched that much of it.
Yeah, you got to see the clowns one, bro. It's like probably like the fifth one or the sixth one. Um,
Is it on HBO or Netflix? That's the only two I have.
Netflix.
Talking about Netflix, I love that policy they wanted to put in place, but you could not share passwords no longer.
Yeah.
And that big
Yeah.
fucking outlet backlash they got from it, and then they, oh, that was not our attention, and it was a trial program and all that bullshit.
Brian, oh yeah. Yeah. I'm done with all the fucking Disney shit now after what they did, all the fucking bullshit.
The only thing I have a subscription to is HBO Plus and YouTube Premium.
I have Hulu, and that's about it.
Hulu.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got
Yes.
Hulu and Netflix, but that's really not mine.
Oh, so it's your wife's. Okay, that.
Something like that.
Oh boy. Are you from the UK?
No, I'm from Denmark.
Really? Wow. Yeah.
You know what that is, right? That is.
Yeah.
Where it's located.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I have a few friends over there, over in that area. Don't talk to them much, but they're around there.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
To be honest, I don't talk to that many
The
Danish
freaking
people either,
Oracle.
even I live here.
I haven't paid for TV in 10 years.
10 years for what? Leave the U.S.
Yeah, I mostly talk to people online and shit. I'm kind of an introvert.
Same.
People, and that area where I live, people fucking suck. I mean,
Mhm.
Nick, what's up, buddy?
oh, hey, Nick.
Unreal.
Megadeth did
Enoch
a show,
Emmanuel
a single
Torres.
show in Japan with Marty
Casting
Friedman.
you on the big
guitar.
screen, son.
Unreal, Enoch.
It's live on YouTube.
Nobody's even using big
not
screens
allowed to
anymore,
use it.
pal. Everybody's got movie theaters now. Built-in movie theaters. What do you got there? Little big screen?
It's because it's cheap, yo. It's cheap. What are you talking about?
Everyone's projecting onto their wall now. What are you even doing?
Making money.
I got attacked by
Some way, somehow.
I see.
The freaking Oracle. I seen that trailer for Susie movie you mentioned. Looks wild.
Oh yeah, the little dolls. Little doll. Little take home little doll, and the doll's freaking murders everybody. It's like Chucky but a female doll, I guess. It's been done before.
Yeah, there's also the recently movie is, I think it's in 3 parts. They also pick up a doll. It's I don't
The
remember the
freaking
name of the
Oracle.
movie, but it is
No-Nazi
made over
movie.
a couple who lived in real life who was
Enoch Emmanuel
investigating
Torres.
paranormal events. And
That
they pick up
cocaine bear
a
movie
haunted
looks
doll, and it
wild,
also
son.
kills people. But it's more in a serious vibe, where Chuck is more funny, you know. Is that the movie where with the nun also, the evil nun?
The Nazi movie with the gold miner, the dude from Norway.
Yeah, I want to see that. Was
Was he from Norway? Where did it say he was from? Holland or
No, it was Finland, right?
Finland?
Was it Finland, or Norway?
Finland. That
Finland.
was it.
The
Yeah,
freaking
gold
Oracle.
miner.
Yes,
Yeah, I
that
really
movie
wanna
looks
see that
wild.
movie.
Dude, if you like watching Nazis get killed, you're gonna love this movie.
I showed you that, yeah. I saw that and I was like, yeah, I just gotta see this.
Are you a Nazi? You gotta run over that minefield.
Then they blow out, the limbs go flying everywhere.
Yeah.
God, pretty awesome.
Oh god. I think the one dude's fucking arm lands right in front of them or something. It's like, boom.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, damn. You guys are up next.
Yeah.
What else in the news here? Yeah, no, whatever. 4 people abducted in Mexico.
Mexico? Oh no.
How far
Not that
down do
country.
you want to go where we can talk it out over a cup of joe and you can look deep into my eyes like I was a supermodel?
What sucks is my dad's from Mexico.
Why? What?
Yeah, my dad's from Mexico, yo. I don't even know where he's at in Mexico. Yeah. He's dead to me, though. He's very dead to me. He really is.
Your father?
That's sad.
Yep, he's very dead to me.
He's in Mexico?
Probably, yes. Probably doubt. With the crazy ass drug cartel.
Dude, that's crazy,
Oh, wow.
man.
Yeah. No, not a great sign, bro.
Well, fuck that guy. How about that?
Fine, man.
Billy Ballantyne. Your dad's in Mexico. Cool, mine's in hell. Same.
Damn.
Billy always knows what to say to make things better.
Oh man, that just made my day.
There you go.
Man, oh, that felt great. At least I'm not alone.
Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here's the article that this whole video is about. That we're talking about. An hour and 44 minutes into the video. And I never turned my video noise off, did I? My goodness.
Nope.
Or my video noise on, I should say. Noise reduction on. Okay. Anyway, it's on now. An hour and 44 minutes in, I turned off the noise. Bring the noise. No. Get away with the noise. Away. I did away with the noise. But I do have this video.
United Airlines Flight 2609 from Los Angeles to Boston. It was a smooth flight for the first 5 hours on Sunday until...
So where's the Homeland Security with the gun? Because I'm waiting for everybody that I will die when I take every bullet in that clip to wherever in my body they shoot it, and then I will kill every man on this plane.
The agitated passenger is identified as Francisco Severo Torres of Massachusetts. The video obtained by CNN was recorded by a passenger. It shows Torres having violent outbursts towards other passengers and flight attendants.
Hey, Bianca, I love you, Bianca. I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you, Bianca.
4 minutes, nervous passengers sat down and listened.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Where's Homeland Security? There should be Homeland Security. Where are they diverting us? Because wherever it is, there's going to be a bloodbath everywhere.
15 seconds later, Torres walks out of his seat, pulls what appears to be a makeshift weapon out of his jacket pocket, and said what no airline passenger ever wants to hear.
I'm taking over this plane.
Oh my God.
Dude, I'm telling you right now.
Oh no.
I'm telling you right now.
While United Airlines says there were no reported injuries, the Justice Department says Torres rushed towards one of the flight attendants in a stabbing motion with a broken metal spoon, hitting the flight attendant on the neck area 3 times. Torres also told law enforcement that he tried to open the emergency door to jump out of the plane. Torres also claimed he was defending himself because he believed the flight crew was trying to kill him. Video shows passengers and crew members tackling and restraining Torres. A passenger told CNN Torres remained restrained for another 30 minutes before the plane landed safely at Boston Logan International Airport, where Torres was arrested. United Airlines says Torres has been banned from future flights on the carrier. He is detained right now, pending a...
Getting Vietnam vet up in this bitch.
And meanwhile, Terminal C at Orlando Airport to get $69 million so you can have more ports to plug your smartphones into. That's where the money's going, right? Put the seats closer together, have no food for you on the damn things anymore, less choices, less room for your feet. And, hey man, let's not have Medicare for all in this country so people like him don't get medicated, then hop on planes. And you know what? Those wealthy people that can afford all those flights, they're the ones whose lives are at risk. So you know what? Medicare for all, man. It's a thing. Stop spending money on this and start spending money on healthcare. You know? A nice pretty little lobby they're going to get you over there at the airport. But what are they going to build, a lounge? You going to build a lounge with your $69 million, you know? Whatever. And let me say one other thing. Those people that responded, they're heroes, you know? I would hope any of you that had the ability would do the same thing. First thing you do is you go for his wrist that's got that weapon in it. That's all you got to do. Just go for his wrist. You grab his arm and he won't be able to do anything with that weapon. Someone else will help you. Once you subdue that weapon, everyone will help you. So just grab his arm. You might get stabbed once. Elbow him in the face.
Yeah, and rip him in his beard. That actually hurts like fuck.
Ooh. Can't use that on
I
everybody.
never thought about that, but I saw a video the other day with a woman who got attacked, and what she did, she was ripping the beard in the beard of the dude, and he let go because it apparently hurts really fucking bad.
Nice.
I never thought of that. I literally never thought of that.
And she had a whole lot of his DNA too.
Yeah.
So what's interesting is I titled the video, 69 million for luxury airports based on this, obviously a paranoid schizophrenic, not his fault, needs to be medicated, needs to be monitored. Not a big deal. We used to do that for people, but then, we wanted to pull all those programs away that help people like that. And we don't want to have Medicare for all, so he can afford that. That should be free. His medication should be free, just like everybody else's.
Billy Ballantyne. Ha 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 ha, with Sensei Nay's teachings, you'll only get stabbed once. Only $99.99 for this limited time offer.
Well, you only get stabbed once. That's cool. You'll be fine. And I'll tell you something else that anybody could have done. You open up one of those overhead bins and grab a piece of luggage and just beat them with a fucking piece of luggage. Nobody would mind. I'd be like, yeah, you use my luggage for that, bro. That's cool. I got a hairdryer in there. I'm sure it hurt. You know? That'd make if all he had was a little broken off spoon and you had a big old suitcase, you know, just knock him in his wrist that had that spoon, boom, and then knock him in the face, boom, just beat him with the freaking suitcase, man. Wrap that strap around your hand, because it's got a handle on it, right? It's like a weapon. When you're running down that aisle, man, just open up an overhead passage and open up a overhead compartment and grab a suitcase. Little rectangular one, maybe one with the pull-out rods on it. Pull that thing out, clack, clack, and swing that thing like a big old baseball, like a big old drumstick. Grab a few bags, hand them to people, say, follow me. I'm going to take over this plane. Man, you ain't taking over shit. Did you see that dude coming down the aisle after him? See how big that dude was? I was like, dude, you ain't going to get far. He was like a Chuckles, bro. He's like, I deal with people, man. I'm a dude that deals with people. I got this. The thing was, they let it get to that point. And I'm surprised that the passengers didn't go ahead and subdue him prior to him getting to the point where he was gonna walk down the aisle and threaten the pilot.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, you know, I would have said to the stewardess, I'd been like, hey, I'm gonna deal with this guy now to prevent him from doing what he's saying he's gonna go do. You know, and hey, try to get some big dudes to come help you. Get him before he even pulls the freaking spoon out of his pocket.
Yeah, because his intentions is pretty clear.
I know. It's like, oh my God, he had said exactly what he thought was happening, man. It's like, the guy's delusional. He's so obvious that he's paranoid schizophrenic. I've had to deal with this before. I know what this is. I've seen it before. It's, you know, it sucks, but there's a way to deal with it. And nobody has to get hurt. Not that dude, not anybody else. I want to know what happened with that Hawaiian flight. Why did it dip 800 feet? Did you guys hear about that?
Nope.
This flight, big one, like a 737 or something, took off full of people, and it started going up and down, up and down, up and down on its way up, and then it dropped 800 feet, which was like, you know, obviously a very close distance to the ocean, and pulled back up again.
Wow.
Yeah. And this was a while back, and it's just now hitting the, people are just now reporting it or something.
Yeah, I just have heard about it yesterday.
Let me see what I can find about it. Hawaiian Airlines.
because I've kind of been on some work since last night.
It
and
wasn't
haven't
Hawaiian
slept.
Airlines.
I should wake myself up.
It was United Airlines. No. It was last year, bro. The harrowing incident was first reported on Sunday by the Air Current, an aviation news site. This is from February 14th. Damn, bro.
Valentine's Day.
On December 18th, United Airlines Flight 1722 left Kaulului Airport, Laui Airport, bound for San Francisco and reached 2,200 feet before experiencing a precipitous descent that brought the aircraft just 775 feet above water, the website reported. The plane was able to regain altitude quickly and ultimately completed its journey to California. The incident lasted about 45 seconds. There were a number of screams on the plane. The pilots are receiving additional training, according to the FAA. No injuries reported. They don't know what caused the drop. The publication reported that there were clouds and heavy rain in Maui that day.
A United Airlines flight plunged within 800 feet of the Pacific Ocean on the same day. Severe turbulence injured 25 people, data shows.
On the same day, severe turbulence. Yes, that's what I'm just saying. They're saying there was severe weather that day. I mean, you'd think the pilots would know that if they were flying through weather. But even so, you're on the coast of Hawaii. I don't know what the wind currents are like, but I would assume that you can get gusts. Okay, Google. I don't have fucking my phone with me. It's pissing me off. What are average wind gusts off the coast of Hawaii? Speeds. Anybody know? I got to Google it. Average wind gusts. Hawaii coast.
Doom Chaser 1.
Oh.
800 feet, pretty close to crashing into ocean.
It's not winds, dude. Dude. What if it was one of them 737 Maxes, bro? What kind of a plane was it? It was flight 1722. Okay, but what kind of a plane was it? Dude, what kind of a plane was the freaking... How many people were on board? Why is this information not in the article?
Ben Harson. Boeing 777.
Is that what it was? A 777? I've never even heard of one of those. I don't even know what that is. So it's not the same one that was having the problem with those freaking crashing. Remember? Dude, could it be the same software that crashed those other two planes? And killed all those people? I mean, I can't imagine. I mean, I understand turbulence. But the average winds off the coast of Hawaii are mild, bro. Like 12 miles an hour winds, bro. That's nothing. I mean, even if there were storms nearby, there would be gusts. You would think maybe 25 mile an hour gusts or something. The plane, you would think the plane would do this, not just lose altitude.
Looks like you're sitting on a pile skull, son. Is that He-Man's skull I see, LOL?
He-Man's skull. Bro, do you know what this is? That's what these airplanes are doing to us, bro. Whatever those pilots experienced, I wouldn't be surprised if it had something to do with some kind of automatic pilot malfunction. But why don't we get to see? Let's see if there's any kind of reports on the 777 doing that. Right?
Ben Harson. The flight's pilots filed an internal safety report after landing, a United Airlines representative told BBC News. They have a combined 25,000 hours of flying experience. Ben Harson. 12.5 kHRS is a lot for pilot error, LOL.
Yeah, I'm not thinking pilot error here, so I'm saying Boeing 777. Look at what it says right here. The mysterious 1,400-foot plunge taken by United Airlines Boeing 777 shortly after taking off from Hawaii en route to San Francisco may have been the result of the pilots failing to program the autopilot correctly. Officials are currently investigating why the plane plummeted to just 800 feet above the Pacific Ocean. Wow. Autopilot. What do you know? Dude, you guys, this is all I'm saying. Somewhere. I'm saying it here. Maybe. Maybe not. I might not be saying it at all. Maybe I'm saying it here.
Bear market money. They probably never set an altitude hole.
Right.
800 foot.
I was
Not
like,
that far.
don't think it's the wind. Is it that autopilot shit again? Oh, it's the autopilot shit again. Just doing this. They don't want you to know about it. Oh, they programmed the autopilot incorrectly. What do they have to do to program an autopilot? It's autopilot. Why do you have to program
They have
an
to
autopilot?
set course and altitude and shit like that. When to go up and down in altitude
Chaser
and course
1.
corrections and shit like that.
Hey, Dad, I
They
said
should
let's
already
scare
know
some
that.
humans, mahahaha.
Why can't they just make that shit automatic?
Bear market money.
Because
They set
it
altitude
depending on
and
how
speed.
many planes is in the air at
Inaki
any
Manuel
given time. You know,
Torres.
planes that basically fly
Re-engineer
on the
again.
road. They have their own road they fly on, just up in the air. And they cannot let the airplanes collide, you know, so they have to choose a different route, a different road, depending on how many planes is in the air. It's usually about 300 feet or something like that. They divide them vertically.
These guys have all that experience. Why would they have screwed that up?
I don't know. I'm not saying that it's not the autopilot's fault. I'm just saying that you need to program
Well,
it.
I'll have you know that it's from a very reliable source. It is from the dailymail.co.uk.
believe you.
No, dude, it's the Daily Mail. They're a hack. They're a hack job. You never know. It went to if it says if the Daily Mail says that it's the autopilot, bro. You have
Fair
no
market
idea that it's the
money.
autopilot, is what I'm saying. You have no
And-
idea.
Let's
and
make
sitting
an
at-
autopilot
sitting and
deadpan
thinking
without
about
hitting
it,
the vertical
the
speed or
autopilot
throttle
pilot
adjustment
will
from what I know on
disengage.
most planes.
Hold on, I'm waiting till that part is done. The autopilot will disengage if you push to the controller or something like that. Not a small amount, but if you push the controller or do something to the throttle or anything while the autopilot is on, the autopilot will disengage most of the times.
Okay. Well, it went up and down, up and down, up and down, like a roller coaster, and then finally, boom! Then it dropped 800 feet and scared the shit out of everybody. So it had this whole
that's
path.
rather weird.
It had this whole path that it took as it was going up. But I guess it was losing altitude as it was doing this. So I guess I don't understand. They got up to 2,200 feet.
And that's low, actually.
Yeah, I don't know
Right.
at what point at 2,200 feet, though, they were in this hole. You know, they may have gotten to 2,200 feet and then started doing this. And then the dip. That's what I think happened. Like,
Yeah,
everything was
yeah.
fine. Everything was fine, probably.
Bear market money. Sounds like they didn't have a flight director on.
But why wouldn't this be made public so that other pilots don't make the same mistake? This is insane. This
Yeah,
is
the
from February.
flight director could actually probably prevent that shit if that was not on. If it was on and it's not on, the plane probably could behave like that.
Emirates Boeing 777 takes off after the runways end in Dubai. Allow ads. Fuck you. How about that?
Bear market money. Flight director blindly follows autopilot. Restream.io. Congratulations. You've received 100 messages today with Restream Chat.
Flight Global 2010, that's a long time ago, but it's the Boeing 777. The FAA says in January alone there were 2 rejected takeoffs for Boeing 777s at speeds above takeoff decision speed following inadvertent, probably misprogramming.
Bear market money. Kinda ironic, I'm playing a flying sim right now.
Pilots of 777s and 787s warned over pitch guidance mode slip. UF safety authorities have cautioned Boeing 777 and 787 operators over a potential mode confusion during takeoff, which can result in the altitude hold mode of the autopilot flight director system. Which can result in the which can result in the aircraft departing with the wrong pitch control guidance. Incidents have been recorded in which the altitude hold mode on the autopilot flight director system had been erroneously engaged before takeoff. While the US FAA has not identified the specific operators involved. Why, man? Why is there no transparency? Pete Buttigieg, what's going on? What's going on,
Fair market
Transportation
money.
Secretary?
Basically, the plane didn't know
Why do you
how
let the
high up it
FAA
should
do
be.
this? What are you doing? While the US FAA has not identified the specific operators involved, it says the result in one case was an unusually low initial climb rate, while another instance triggered don't sink alerts from the aircraft's ground proximity warning system. Analysis of the incidents, it says, found that the wrong pitch mode had been activated without the crew's recognition before departure. Once airborne, the crews pressed the takeoff go-around switch to restore proper pitch guidance. The FAA says the default roll and pitch mode when the flight director is initially turned on is takeoff go-around, but this pitch mode can accidentally be switched to altitude hold in several ways on both the 777 and the 787. These include inadvertently selecting the altitude hold switch on the mode control panel, or selecting the flight level change or vertical speed switches when the selected altitude is within 20 feet of the barometric altitude. The FAA has also highlighted other particular combinations of actions unique to each aircraft type, which can cause the transition during realignment of air data in inertial reference systems on the 777, for example. If the aircraft is in altitude hold mode on the ground, pressing the takeoff go-around switch will have no effect on the pitch mode or guidance. Should the aircraft depart in this mode and the selected altitude on the mode control panel is close to the displayed barometric altitude, the flight director will issue nose-down pitch guidance just after becoming airborne. While altitude hold latching and takeoff go-around behaviors are described in the Boeing Flight Crew Operations Manual, this specific scenario is not explicitly described, says the FAA in a special airworthiness bulletin. It is apparent that this specific system behavior may not be known to all pilots of these aircraft. Boeing issued an operator message on March 4th in reference to the matter, including procedures to restore the correct takeoff go-around mode while on the ground. The FAA says operators on the twin jet model should notify crews of the issue and incorporate actions outlined in the earliest opportunity. It adds the crew should maintain situational awareness to ensure the aircraft is operating in the correct mode for any specific phase of flight. Analysis is underway to assess the altitude hold and takeoff go-around logic in other Boeing aircraft, including the 757, the 767, the 747-400, and the 747-8. The FAA says no similar events have been recorded on these types to date. So, listen, man. Whatever this takeoff go-around mode is, the fact that it can be accidentally triggered 3 different fucking ways that these pilots weren't aware of, maybe we should address why that can be triggered 3 different ways. Number 1, is it supposed to be? If not, that needs to be addressed. Right? This mode should only be able to be switched by the pilots when they want that mode engaged or not engaged. If for some reason, while they're doing other things, that mode is being engaged or disengaged, there's something wrong. And you're telling me it's their training? I'm telling you it's your re-engineering of something that probably used to work, and you fucked it up.
Bear market money. Toga mode is a button on Boeing's.
Toga mode. There is the bottom of the shoulder, guys, on the head and shoulders pattern on the crypto. So I told you, head, shoulder, right? Head, shoulder. So head, shoulder. We had, you just consider this a head right here. Head, shoulder,
Bear
head.
market money.
I'm sorry.
I like Airbuses
I'm saying head,
because
shoulder,
they
head.
are
I'm
easier to
backwards.
understand.
Shoulder, head,
and
shoulder.
The Toga mode is a throttle
Shoulder,
position only.
head, shoulder, head. Head, shoulder, head, shoulder, shoulder, head, shoulder. Head, shoulder, head, shoulder, head, shoulder, head, shoulder. Shoulder, head, shoulder. Shoulder, head, shoulder. That's a great one. Shoulder, head, shoulder. So we're looking good all the way across. Bitcoin's the most important. Shoulder, head, shoulder pattern on a falling wedge pattern. Falling wedge pattern. Falling wedge pattern. So we're going to look for a breakout again, guys. We already had a breakout here on Binance. It also formed a shoulder, head, shoulder. Shoulder, right there. Shoulder, head, shoulder. Going up. So let's see if Binance, if everything's going to follow Binance. Binance is way down, 287. Way down. We're at 1864, man. Harmony, 0.1864.
The freaking oracle. Won't stop till it reaches knees and toes, ha ha ha.
I know. Shoulder, head, shoulder, knees and toes, knees and toes. So Enoch, these skulls underneath, these are from a Terminator. That's the beginning. That's like the first scene of Terminator. It's like the movie starts and that's like the first thing you see. It's like, that's what, when we're literally right now on this show, this is perfect. We're literally talking about this AI crap, this fucking autopilot shit. And we rely as humans on all kinds of technology to do things for us. And this technology is already coming to kill us. Already. People have already died. Somebody mentioned
Enoch
something in
Emmanuel
Japan.
Torres.
Was it China?
I knew that pic looked familiar.
China or Japan? Horrible. Killer robots killed 10 people. You know, killer drones. We got drones killing people, and you know, America's been killing people with drones forever. And we're doing it in goddamn at the war right now. You need the picture look familiar? Terminator. It's a constant reminder where we're headed, bro. It's always on my screen. You'll see it's been there for a while, quite some time. I just usually have
Enoch Emmanuel Torres.
other things over it.
Fucking Skynet son.
Yup. You got it. You got it. So, yeah, this is, I don't know, kind of important. Why does Twitter take so long to open up? What the fuck, dude?
And Adidas. Just a quick hello and eatings from the kitchen I'm standing in.
Hey, I made this. What's up, buddy? Long time no see. Welcome.
And Adidas. Everything going down like the rest of the world. Gov wants to
Right.
connect personal data to your taxi ID over here now. 84 getting far too real nowadays.
Right. Yeah. This is what Celsius told me too, bro. Clear integrity. Yeah, pitch other. Yeah, this is fucking dude. It's a pyramid scheme, bro. We got 5, 6 projects. We're gonna do them. We're gonna set them up. This is the ground floor. Oh boy.
And Adidas. Cheers to the dystopian hole we live in. Let's try to make it a little better that the rest hashtag NLRC hashtag Prost.
Run to fascists. Right. All right, you guys. I'm gonna see you all this afternoon, 3 or 4 o'clock, maybe, like normal, or later. We'll just see. Thanks for watching, everybody. And meanwhile, come on over to Beazle. Come on over to Twitter. I'm at Nays Garden over there. Go download it. All right. Thanks.